Hello, Rule Mithril here once again, getting back to Mag Mammal 1 Blind, and welcome to the second stage I recorded today. Much like the last video, I want to apologize for the number of dropped frames in this one. Again, I don't know what was with my recording setup that made that happen. But also for this one, I want to apologize for my recording window being slightly off, and thus there being 1 pixel of a gray menu bar at the top of the screen. Yeah, between that and the dropped frames, this is the sort of thing that on a normal project I would have trashed the footage and re-recorded it. But for a blind run, you kinda have to keep the first footage you get, so what are you gonna do? It's weird. The longer I spend in this hub, the more this music kinda gives me vibes of like the gallery area of a Warriors game, but if it is, I don't specifically recognize it. So, moving on. Hey there, Ringman. Why is one of the festival areas a research facility? Fair question. 7th place, The Stove Guy, Spiky Meltdown. Score, 69.2, 79, 84, 56, 70, 57, Cheese 8's favorite. Okay. In we go. Oh, you're giving me an extra life right away. That kinda worries me. It's another where the music kinda sounds familiar to me, but I cannot exactly place it. Yeah, you need to go. Oh, wait a minute. Something about the sound fonts actually kind of making me think maybe one of the Game Boy Mega Man games? Yeah, just some of the instrumentation. I could be completely wrong on that. Okay, why is that platform there? Oh, it's to let the other one get out of the way, I guess. Alright. Well then. That's fascinating. You know, I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that wasn't supposed to happen, and I have no idea why it did. Yeah, well. I can only guess something timed really weirdly with one of the platforms going off the top of the screen or something. Either way, that happened. Like, that's the kind of issue that I don't even know what to say about that. That was just completely and utterly bizarre. Oh. Okay. Well, my platform didn't come back, so that's weird. Okay, we can move on. We can see the rest of the stage now. Mega Man didn't get grabbed by a wall master. Well, we are officially in the Meltdown part of this, I take it. It looks pretty nice. Lot going on here, though. Suddenly cat. Another cat. Okay, which way do you want me to go? That is the question. I have not been rewarded. Kinda got distracted for a moment. Okay, this is kinda interesting, having to fight a Hammer Joe on these platforms. Oh boy. Didn't quite jump high enough. That's on me. I did... what even hit me there? Yeah, generator enemies continue to be kind of a thing. Have some kind of wonky rules to them. There we go. That's what I wanted to do the whole time. But yeah, it was one of those that I kind of feel like there was, like, maybe a slight pileup of hitboxes from the tackle fires there. Okay, magic card can't hit that from here. But there we go. But yeah, I felt like there was kind of a hitbox in memory that it didn't quite know what to do with. Either that or there was actually a tackle fire there and I just didn't notice it. That's entirely possible too. Like I said, there's a lot going on in that room. And man, it is so easy to get distracted by just how overall nice this stage looks. No! Oh sure, you can float. Well, that happened. But we didn't go too far back. But yeah, it's simple, but I really like how that background looks. Okay, let's try this again. Let's fall to our doom again. This is kind of a punishing section. Like, thankfully there's a checkpoint pretty much right before it, so it isn't that bad. But yeah, you mess up once here, chances are you're not recovering from it. Alright. Trying again. Forgot about the grenades. It's kind of a weird thing where you're sort of encouraged to rush, but at the same time, that's a bad idea. Man, I wasn't even a fan of those cannons in the real game. They just don't stay vulnerable long enough. Oh, no. Did I seriously get killed by the energy freezing me in place for a moment? Because I feel like that threw off the rhythm, so it went ahead and told the blocks that they needed to fall under me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think that is indeed what happened, because I felt like it almost happened again there. Welcome to the Joe Room. Oh boy. Okay. Looks scarier than it really was. We're almost there. I can see the big shiny prize teasing me. And the... Just give me a moment. I just kind of felt my heart leap into my throat there. Was that really necessary? Oh my god! Wow. And the teleport back doesn't exactly work too well. Oh, that was a thing. Man, this level looked great, and I really liked the design as a whole. The music didn't really feel like it fit, though. The Plant Man platforms were used really well, too. My only real issue with the level is the design of some sections. The tackle fire area felt like a bit much, and the huge area with the falling platforms felt a bit unfair, with the spine catching you right after a group of bomb enemies. I was fooled again. Man, that was a nice challenge. I especially like how the level asks you to think ahead on several of the screens. As far as issues go, the long bridge was a bit of a mood killer, since any little mistake in that area usually meant a death. Otherwise, there's really not much to complain about. Yeah, I would say that and the tackle fire area were probably my main issues. Like, some of the areas, it wasn't really clear where the tackle fires were going to come from, and as a generator, it did have some of those problems of spawning too many sometimes. I don't even have anything sassy to say about this one, really. Decent level. Okay, first thing I want to mention is, those are some nice graphics. Secondly, that's a Kevin song in the background, isn't it? Third thing, this is actually a really solid level. I actually found myself quite enjoying this place. Well, most of it. The Chang keys were an absolute pain in the rear to deal with, as per usual with respawning enemies in Magmammal. Okay, so it's not just me that's having that issue. But other than that, this level is pretty well made, and that spike scare at the end was evil. Yes, it was. Oh my gods! Lives up a bit too well to its name at times, although the challenges provided by them are, for the most part, fun and interesting. I would say that mainly during the horizontally scrolling sections with lava and falling platforms, there is a severe overpopulation of tackle fires and gabioles, respectively, essentially rendering Pharaoh Shot and Black Hole Bomb the only reasonable weapons in these areas. I'm also fairly certain that ending classifies as psychological torture, which is illegal. Yeah, that... Oh, man, I'm still on kind of an adrenaline high from that scare. Mega Man's not supposed to have jump scares. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to call it for now. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.